Hello, hello. All right. What do we got here? Is this backwards again? No, I think it just lies. Okay. So what do we have today? Um, oh, that's right. Okay. Yes. Raise no retry. Raise retry. All right. So this operation that we were messing with, um, where was it? So please. Here's Alice, tribute, standards. Okay, so let's go into the README. Okay, so here, this thing is annoying, right? So this was our problem. This thing is annoying. So and so why? It's because the GitHub API returns a um, it returns a link to the issue, but then we try to query it too quickly, and the server side doesn't resolve the issue, and it tells us it doesn't know what it's talking about on the GraphQL error, right? So we tried decorating with the op retry equals 5. That didn't work out. Um, so let's go ahead and just throw it here, see what happens. Yeah, why not? Okay, and then what we're going to do in response to this, right, is we're going to go over to, you're really slow today, computer. All right, and we're going to go over to memory, uh, check out run, right? Okay, so if not operation dot retry. Okay, so let's just do this. So fail on that. So accept exception, and we'll say if not operation dot retry raise. Okay. So, and then in this one, we'll catch, uh, what is the exception that we're supposed to be catching here? I don't know. Okay, where is it? Here's my notes. So, I've got multiple computers or monitors right now. Okay, so let's see. What are we supposed to be doing? This is not. Why is this not? Let's probably open multiple places. Here we go. So what did I say? Retry operation exception. Okay, so let's just call it that. Right. So retry operation exception. Okay, so if it's raised, how do we do that? From. How do you grab the from? Crap. Okay. Um, there's a way to grab what exception the operation was thrown from. So what we'll do here, okay, so it's always here. So where are we? All right, so let's go ahead and retry operation exception. Okay, exception. Okay, where's this? So we can just put it here too. Oop, there it is. Okay, so now we have the exception. Right, why aren't we seeing that? Where's that? It's because that's not reading it. So All right, so if not, retry or or is okay. So basically, if not operation or yeah, okay. So if not operation retry. So basically, if we haven't been told to retry this explicitly, beforehand, or we find out that it is a retry exception, so we should we should for his instance. So raise if no more tries left. Okay. So okay. So okay. So how can we? I want one code path through this. If operation dot retry. Okay. Now tries. I've written this code a million times. Okay. Okay. So if not retries. So if okay. So here we go. So if there is a retry operation exception, then we say equals error dot retries. Okay, great. And we need to go and modify this. So def int. Okay. So now we set that self retries equals retries. So then we need to implement the function df. We can just uh, let's put this in base for now. Df base. And now let's put this in till df internal. Or let's see. So this isn't internal. This is an internal. Okay. So raise no retry or raise retry. Um, I'm just gonna call it up. F raise retry. All right, so this will do from dot 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 dot. Let's see. So where are we? So we're in df. So df is dot, util is dot dot, dfml is dot dot dot. So df dot exceptions import. Xlib.context manager, right? Because we're using it in a with statement. So let's import context lib. So and what does this thing do, right? So it says it's written here too. So now we take retries, we pass retries here, we yield from middle of our loop, right? So now what happens is, and this is a context manager. Let's see if there's a type hint for this. There is context manager. Okay, so abstract context manager, new inversion. Okay, so deprecated since 3.9. Okay, and I think, are we stuck on 3.9 right now for some reason? Okay, so this like this, and we'll clean up all those typing things later. Upgrade Python versions. Okay. So raise the retries. Okay, so now yeah, so this should be none. None. Okay, so looking at this, we have, okay, so if is instance error, then we have the okay, so if is instance error, retry operation exception, retries equals error dot retry. Okay, so the first time it goes in, it gets set to that. Okay, so run a retry. Context OCTX inputs. Okay, base inputs at context inputs. Okay, so we're missing a little bit of context here. So let's see, that's not good. So we should really have a context for the call. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we should really have a context for the call. Because that DFFML raise retry. So oh, we do have context for the call. So we have the operation implementation context, and it is meant for this type of thing, right? So is it? Hmm. So create an op-amp context and run the operation. So I kind of think that, yeah. If we move this out, yeah, that might do it. Hmm. Okay, yeah, this might work. So, because quite honestly, if you're running it, you probably want to retry just the run and not the whole context entry, right? So this is probably not what it should be anyway. So let's see where run no retry is used. See if we have offenders here. So, okay, so we're fine. Great. So this isn't used like this anywhere else. So this, so, and here's another thing I like to do. Here's with xlib.null context. Now we are going to have a nice clean diff on this. So operation will move the opctx to the parameter. So context or operation, or not opctx. We want to take implementation. Okay. Okay. So now we can do a with. And this should be the operation implementation context. So now we have moved this down so we instantiate the operation when we attempt to run it. So retries. Okay, so okay, so opctx.retries. So readme PR title self dot DFFML raise retry. Or maybe we do self. Yeah, this should probably be self. Self dot raise retry. Okay. Yeah, so this is self dot raise retry. Okay. For 5 times. Okay. So then we can throw this method into the operation implementation context. So the retries equals none. Okay. And we import our exception. So now we can take our raise retry function, rather method now, and should be able to communicate runs. Uh, So writing a little example here. All right, we got to do dot. I forgot on there. So class data flow. Let's see. Let's just okay. So yeah, I mean, I guess we use okay, so have okay, so use this context manager to have the orchestrator call the operations run method multiple times within the same operation, same context implementation context entry, right? So they interrupt this thing. Um, useful to do off. Okay. Okay, so now, so opctx.retries equals operation.retry, or wait, no, so that happens here. Okay, self operations, okay. Here. Okay, so retries. Okay, I'm gonna have to go here. Current retry is less than 4, so this should come in. Raise exception. Okay, so okay. All right, I gotta go.